has more rights and possibilities than those before us. It's on us to use them in a good way. We are facing one crisis after another. I believe that going through these hardships together makes us even more powerful to stand up for our beliefs. For me, today's youth means being stubborn, active, and staying positive, even if the whole world is saying no. Young people, with their energy and motivation, make the world a better and more colorful place.
When looking at young people and treating them as a homogeneous group, many small but wonderful individuals may be overlooked. Among us there are people full of passion, ambition and concern for the common good. We are different and we do not fit in a few short words. On the occasion of the Youth Day, we want to remind you that each of us has a voice that counts. Listen to him carefully and don't generalize us.
When I think about today's youth, I think about a very resilient generation. I think of young people who are adapting to an ever-changing world incredibly fast. I think this is a skill that the generations before us didn't really have to the same extent. I think this is going to stand by us as times begin to change even more. When I think of today's youth, I think of a resilient generation.
When I hear the word youth, I think of the countless young people all across the world who are standing up and speaking out for what they believe in. When I hear the word youth, I think of the young people who are working hard not to only be the leaders of the future, but to be the people who lead us into the future. And when I hear the word youth, I'm proud to be a part of the generation who are helping to build a greener, brighter and more inclusive future for us all.
When I think about today's youth, what first comes to my mind is that a lot of us feel underrated. But so many young people are strongly committed to political and social topics and fight for their rights. Even studies show that young people are interested in politics and are concerned about the future. Being a young person also means having a lot of opportunities and freedom. Even if it's sometimes overwhelming, being open-minded and a bit brave can take you places.
Curiosity. Youth is curious. Personally, I'm curious to see the world, or in fact, especially Europe and its variety. We are young, now's the time to gain experience, to get to know the world and to see things you have never seen before. But being curious also means to be curious about the future, because this is our future. It affects us young people more than anyone else. Speaking of the future, shaping the future means to be interested in politics and taking part in politics. So I encourage all of my fellow young people to engage themselves, and I'm telling the older generations, listen up, we have something to say.
I truly admire today's youth because they're very active and initiative people. My peers want their voices be heard about some serious issues that are occurring right now. They're passionate and determined to create a change in today's society and make this world a better place for the future generations.
Solidarity, energy, creativity and courage. These are the values that all of the young Europeans have in common. As young citizens of several dozen European countries, we have a strong community that is open, diverse and united. We want a better, secure future so that we are engaged in local civil societies and communities. Being a European youth means for me having a lot of opportunities, being engaged in building a better future together and taking into account all of the cultures and nations in the society.
What comes to my mind when I hear the word youth? First of all, I believe that a lot of young people, especially from post-Soviet countries, are more open-minded compared to their parents and grandparents. We have so many opportunities to participate in different projects all over Europe. With their help, we can meet other young people and be more familiar with different cultures. I believe that open borders among Europe countries are one of the best things for European youth. It makes everything so much easier for youth to be more open-minded.
Courage, creativity, energy. This is what young people have in common. They amaze even adults with their ingenuity and they proved that they don't have to wait to make a difference. Although we face many problems on a daily basis, it is up to us what our future will look like. Every action, even the smallest one, can contribute to changing our world for the better. We make mistakes just like everyone else, but we deserve love and respect. I wish you and me a lot of strength so that we can live in a world full of love, tolerance, diversity, respect and acceptance. It is you who can change the world for the better place.
Happy International Youth Day.
Wszystkiego najlepszego z okazji Międzynarodowego Dnia Młodzieży.
Frohen Internationalen Tag der Jugend.
Lá idirnáisiúnta na Hóige Díobh go léir.
Sveikinu su Tarptautine jaunimo diena.